want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want when I want, they are jealous. Me, I do what I want when I want, they are jealous. Me,
Hello again, everyone.
Hi.
This is our second part of our favourite rides video.
Yeah.
Over the past few years that we've been, not all just from
Just
one
stuff
holiday.
we've got footage from, really.
Yeah. So we're going to include we've got roughly about 8 rides.
Maybe more, 10 maybe.
Maybe more. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. So we'll start off with Cobra's Curse, which is at
Busch Gardens.
Yeah. We love all the rides there, as we've said before.
Yeah.
They've got some good ones, haven't they?
Yeah.
But this one is a bit different, isn't
It's
it?
quite a newish one as well.
Yeah, we've only
I say newish, it's probably been, I don't know, 2 or 3 years maybe.
Yeah, and we've only been on it on one holiday.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. So it's a roller coaster, but it doesn't start like any other roller coaster.
I can't remember it.
So you go along, just at the start you get in, and then you trundle off, and then it takes you up in a lift.
Oh yeah.
And there's just, I think it's just like you're in single cars with like 4 people, 2 in front and 2 in the back.
Yeah.
So it takes you up really high, and then you go off down a hill. But it also turns as well.
It spins on the track.
Yeah, so sometimes you can be going down the track like sideways. It spins as you're going around. You go backwards, all sorts, doesn't it? So it's a really different ride. When we looked at it, we loved it, didn't we?
Yeah, it is fun because it spins on the track as well. It's a bit different to your normal roller coaster.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Especially with the lift at the beginning.
It's not as thrilling as like the really big,
no, it's not
like,
really
loopy
fast
roller
or
coasters
really
and that.
steep, like downhill bits or any loops upside down or anything like that. But yeah, we like it, don't we?
Yeah. When we went to Epcot on our 2017/18 holiday, we went on test track, didn't we?
Yes.
I think it was New Year's Eve actually. I remember it well. It was New Year's Eve that we went there. Yeah, and we had a fast pass for it. I remember.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it was really busy.
Really love test track because it goes really, really fast.
It's changed as well, isn't it, over the years?
Is it?
Yeah, it never used to be as modern it is now. So when you go in, you sort of go in and there's like a screen you go to now, which you can sort of like, we'll show you a picture of a car, but it's, you design your own car with different like bits and pieces on it, and you can do it all up, and then that's the car that you're sort of like testing on the track. They never used to have all that, did they? It's quite dark. All the beginning of the ride's really dark because it's inside, so you won't see a lot.
The thing is, you just want to get to the ride, really.
Yeah, which is flying around the track at the end, which is like the final test that it does.
Yeah,
but it's quite good inside because it does like skids and goes like nearly into a wall and stuff like that, doesn't it?
On that bit, yeah, that bit's good as well, yeah. You just want to get in the car though, don't you, and do that bit, that's the main bit.
Yeah. But it's just a bit of the queuing area really, isn't it? So it makes it a bit of the queuing area a little bit more interesting.
But the best bit is when you're going really, really fast.
Yeah, flies around the track.
Yeah.
Gets faster and faster right till the end, doesn't it?
Yeah. Universal, we pretty much every time we go on Hulk, don't we?
Yeah.
The last time we went to Florida, I didn't like it that much. I blacked out on it a couple of times.
Yeah, 'cause it does pull some quite high G's, doesn't it?
Yeah. And that's what put me off it then. Before that, I wasn't too bad on it, was I? But I've said in other videos, as I'm getting older, the rides some of them are harder to go on, I find.
Yeah, I really like it.
I really feel it that I'm getting older, I think.
Yeah.
But with your neck and your back and all that sort of thing. And then I do start to get all like black spots in front of my eyes. And on Hulk, it did it a few times.
Yes, it wasn't just the one occasion, but they have done it up a little bit. They've got new cars on it, and they've done new cars,
that's good.
and the signage is changed at the front, where it used to be like a big cartoon picture. Now it's like an actual. You'll see up a photo of it, like a Hulk with a crushed car in front of him, and that. They've done some of the inside up in the waiting area, and that's different, a little bit different. But it like shoots you off, doesn't it, right at the beginning?
That's the best bit. I love that bit.
Yeah.
It's like.
So you sort of like as you queue, you're sort of like gradually going up higher as you queue. So it starts you sort of like mid-height, and then it fires you out of a tunnel to take you up high, and it goes into like quite a big like a
then it's
weird sort of loop and stuff.
and then and that's when I start blacking out.
Yeah.
But the first bit when it fires you is really good.
Yeah.
So I do like those sort of rides where it fires you off.
Yeah.
Roller coasters.
Yeah,
when
definitely.
they fire you off.
Yeah, rather than dropping you down a hill, it shoots
And it's
you
sort
up
of like as soon as you walk in there, it's there, isn't it, Hulk?
Yeah. Yeah.
As soon as you walk in the park, it's.
Yeah, the first one is you go into the park and turn left. This is Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
You turn left. It's the first
ride
you come to.
yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
All
You've got to
this
use
up and
lockers for that as well.
Yeah, you have all of the ones.
But they're free, aren't they, at Universal? The
They are.
lockers?
I think you get an hour. I think free. So you can't leave it in there all day.
But they're little narrow
for free.
ones like that.
Yeah, they're tiny. You can't
About
get a lot
like
in them.
that.
Here's a park that is very awkward to go to with a bag
With
if
a
you
big
want to do
bag.
rides and
Yeah.
that, and unless someone waits and that.
You've really got to think about how much you're taking in so you can quickly get things in lockers to get on the ride.
Yeah.
And I think it's a 10-minute wait, so we're going to go on this and put everything in the
free
locker. So we're going to do that now. If you want to get around the park like quickly before the queues build up, you've really got to like plan it, haven't you?
Yeah,
And think
'cause they
like,
don't have-
what size bag do we actually need?
Yeah,
you know?
that's right. They don't have somewhere where you can put something on the ride. Like when you get up there, like something you can store. I mean, you can maybe take your shoes off, but they actually stop you before you go on the ride for taking anything on, don't they?
And they've got all the metal detectors as well.
Yeah, yeah. So you can't take your phone.
so you
your
can't have
keys.
keys in your pockets
So
or
you have to
anything.
go to the lockers to get rid of like your phones and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
And if you want to do it quickly, you need to be like organised, like sunglasses off, all in the bag, rack it in the locker, go, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's right. Another one we like is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, which is at Universal Studios. So it's quite an iconic ride. You see it when you come into the park. You can see it, can't you?
It's the red one, big red one.
This is like a tower. Let's go straight up, and then you come straight down the other side.
Yeah.
So when it takes you up,
You're like laying.
Yeah, you're like lying, looking up a tower, like pretty much going up vertically.
Feels really weird.
Yeah.
It's quite scary, I think, that
it's,
bit.
Yeah, it's quite.
Because you've only got a lap bar.
Yeah,
that
that comes across.
and you've got to, when you get in as
You
well,
pull it, yeah.
if you're weak like me, you've really got to like, it's really hard to get it over. It's
pull
like,
it in,
and you're
it's heavy,
panicking and
it's
you're going
heavy.
along because it's like a conveyor belt.
Yeah, it doesn't stop and you
No,
climb in. It's actually constantly moving, so then it just shoots you, it takes you straight up.
Then, because it's a conveyor belt, you've got to get on, put your lap thing over, choose your music, and all of that before you're
you
climbing
choose a
up.
song, don't you?
Yeah.
To listen to as you go around. There's like speakers around your head.
Yeah,
but
and
it
you can
also
choose your own song.
films you as you go round. So obviously you're not allowed to film again because it's Universal. But it's got a built-in camera, so you can buy the
You can buy the video.
video of you going around on it. They do show your preview. Well, we've got a little clip where we filmed a preview clip. Obviously it's not the whole ride because you've got to buy it. So you can see what it's like. But yeah, it's a good ride, isn't it? Really good.
really good, and at night it's really good because it's got all lights on the like cart things that you sit in, and it really flashes and everything. So it's really good at night.
And it goes like through like a hole in a building.
Jimmy Fallon's is.
That's right.
It comes out there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's one we always go on.
We always go on it, and if we get to the park, we've pretty much gone it straight away. It's like 5-minute wait.
Yeah.
Straight on it.
First
Again,
time.
you've got to use the lockers. Again, they've got the metal detectors. You can't take anything up there with
exactly
you.
the same as all the others.
But yeah, if you go on it straight away, there's no queue normally.
No, it's really good.
Yeah. One of the ones at Busch Gardens called Montu. It's a hang down roller coaster, isn't it? It's quite old.
Yeah, it's quite. It's been there a long time.
Yeah. I used to love it when we used to go. Used to go on it all the time.
Yeah.
First time I haven't been on it was when we went in November, because when I went on it 2017, shaky, but I also had the blackout thing on it.
But it bangs your head as well. That's why I don't like
bangs
it.
your head around.
But when you arrive at the park, it's the first one you see.
Yeah,
when you come along on the little like bus thing that takes the trams that take you through, it's the first one you see on your right as you come into the park.
It looks like you're like, oh, I can't wait to go on that.
Yeah.
But
it is good. It's got lots of loops.
Yeah.
Loads of upside down bits.
It's a really good ride.
Yeah,
really
it's fast. Good. Yeah, so you didn't go on it last time.
No, but you did.
Yeah, and the footage you'll see is from when we went on it a couple of years ago when all four of us was on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good ride. Definitely worth going on if you like coasters though.
Yeah, and I mean I went on it every time up until just the
last time.
Yeah. So it is definitely worth a go. But like we said, the queues in Busch Gardens do build up in the afternoon, so try and get all your big rides done in the morning if you're going to go there.
I'd say this is probably one to leave till get all the other ones done first at the other side of the park and then come back over that way.
Yeah, get the newer ones done because they're amazing.
Yeah, I mean there's a few in that area. So you've got Montu, you've got Cobra's Curse, and just around the corner is Cheetah Hunt. So there is three quite near to each other. So I mean, it depends which way you go around the park, really, isn't it?
What we do is we sort of have a plan of like what rides we want to do more than others. So you get there and you think, right, we want to do that and want to do that. So right, we go straight there, do that, and have a plan, because there's sometimes you can't get on them, can you? Because once the queues build up, unless you want to queue for 2.5 hours, it's kind of
But it's also you can have your plan like we did last time, that we was going to go back onto Cheetah Hunt, and then a few other rides break down, and then the ones that are still open,
everyone swarms to
which is what would happen last time. So I mean, obviously you can't plan for breakdowns, but if you've got a favourite 2 or 3 rides, definitely plan to do them as soon as you get in the park.
Yeah. So Kelly and Matt's top tip of the day.
Yeah.
You share your love so easily, still I'm insecure. I hear all the things you don't say, so I can be sure. But here we go again, do my best to pretend, yeah, here we go again, do my best to pretend, that I don't bother at all, that I'm much stronger, but no, I will do my best not to give up, I will do my best not to give up. But what will it be of us? Saying you care about me, so why do I feel cold? We're heading down into the deep sea, gotta trust but I don't. But here we go again, do my best to pretend.
Right, another one we like, this one is at Animal Kingdom, Disney's Animal Kingdom, and that is Expedition Everest.
Love this ride.
Yeah, it's a really good ride. Roller coaster again. Doesn't go upside down, but it's really good theming.
Yeah, it's just
sort of like bits that you don't expect, and it tracks where you come up to the track looks all like it's broken, so you can't go, and then you go backwards, and then you're in the tunnel into the mountain, and
it's just a really good,
see the
nice
Yeti
ride,
and all that, don't you, on it?
Yeah, and I think
it's fast
because it doesn't go upside down. Like slightly younger children can go on it
yeah,
compared to like the
just
upside
a lap
down
belt that pulls down.
Yeah, so it's a good family ride if your kids are a little bit older.
Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? There's not really more to say about it. It's a really good roller coaster, isn't it?
Yeah,
Braking coaster. We broke the girls in on it, didn't we?
Yeah, it's the first one that because when our girls were, I think, must have been about
8 and 11 or something like that.
Yeah, it was the first roller coaster they ever went on.
And they both could get on it.
Yeah, they both could get on it height.
Yeah.
They're absolutely terrified, but we're like, you've got to do it, like, because otherwise, because we like love roller coasters, and we're like, if they're not going to like them, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
So we pretty much sort of like made them go on it, and
After
they came off and they loved them, and now they love roller coasters.
I think we came off it and went back on it, and then back on it.
Yeah, we did that year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they loved it so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, Expedition Everest is a quality ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really good.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky. Oh, there's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. I've been waiting for the one forever. Finally I got you, baby, here in my heart. When I'm with you I feel so much better, oh yeah. Before you I was just a shell, so stuck in the dark. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel like I could touch the sky, oh. There's nothing missing now that you're my desire. Now all I have to do is to make you mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song, like a perfect melody. Baby, don't say you don't believe in me. 'Cause you know, and I know, we're onto something good. You know, and I know, we got something good. Follow your heart, baby, don't be shy. Just follow yours and I'll follow mine. 'Cause I know, and you know what we could be. Like a song.
One of the new rides at SeaWorld is Infinity Falls.
Yeah.
First time we went on it was November, and it was no one on it whatsoever.
No
We
queue, just walk straight on.
We had the whole raft
Yeah.
to ourselves, and it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So much fun, but
So
you
wet.
get so wet. You're absolutely
drenched.
soaked on it.
But it's good. It's quite a long ride as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but the worst thing about it is there's nowhere to put your bag.
No.
You've got nowhere at all. There's nowhere
No.
to keep your bag dry. So there must have been lockers there, but we didn't see them.
No.
Because I think I think it was towards the end of the day, and we were just sort
I
of
don't
like,
think we had a lot on us. We only had like our
We only had the
phones and
tickets.
the GoPro. And,
yeah, we had
and
the
tickets.
camera, tickets, and your keys,
That
and
was
I had
it,
it in
yeah.
like a little pouch. So I don't think we even looked for
No.
lockers.
No. But normally when you go on a raft ride like that, in the centre of it, because they're round,
Yeah.
there's normally something like a dry box where
Yeah.
everyone puts their bags and that in,
And
but
their
there's nothing
shoes.
like that on this.
So when you got your shoes on, they get soaking
Yeah.
wet.
Luckily we had flip flops on.
Yeah.
but you won't want any more than flip flops. If you've got trainers and socks, so you will get
soaked.
Yeah, you'll see in the ride footage. But yeah, you got.
But it's so
absolutely
worth
drenched.
doing, even though you get wet. It's
really
good.
really good.
Yeah.
I imagine like in colder days, because it was quite warm that day.
Yeah.
The water would be freezing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that bad, was it?
No.
That temperature.
No,
But you
it was
do
warm
get
on that day,
drenched.
luckily for us. That's why we did the water rides.
So yeah, it's definitely a good ride there. We love it.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss still burning. Didn't know I missed this passion in life. Now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile? It's impossible, not melting, irresistible. When I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over this surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much further. You're on the horizon. You're on the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I'm a brother in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over this surface. Now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. You're on the horizon. You're on the horizon. Let me tell you what I found. Leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life than I would. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life than I would.
So when we went to Universal, one of their newest rides there is Hagrid's.
Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
Yeah.
We
it's
just
a
call
long
it
time.
Hagrid's.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was at the time, I don't know, well, it's not open at the minute. Oh no, it's open back up now.
Yeah.
Universal. But at the time, obviously, it was when it opened. There was all the big queues and
Yeah,
everyone
huge.
was running in the morning to get there. But we got on it, and it was absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It was
really,
so
really
good.
good.
We managed to do it twice. Well, we managed to do it 4 times on the trip. So we did 2 times each on the bike and 2
Yeah.
times each in the sidecar.
Obviously, there's no loads of footage on this either because you
Yeah, you
can't
can't
take
take it.
anything on again. But it's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
And there's 2 different seating positions. One is the motorbike, sat on the motorbike, which is probably the best.
Yeah, that's
And
the
next
best
to it is
still.
the sidecar. So you get 2 different experiences when you ride it. But it's like no other roller coaster we've been on, is it?
No, it's
The
really
things
good.
that it does is amazing.
I really love it.
Loads of bits that shoot you off.
Yeah, which is my favourite bit.
There's a whole section where the whole track just drops. And you fall
Yeah.
while
Which
you're
is,
on the
I've
coaster.
never had that on a
No,
roller
I've never
coaster
seen it before. There's slow bits on it, so you can there's like a
Yeah.
story almost to it as well. So
And
yeah,
you've
it's
got
really,
Hagrid
really good.
talking
Yeah,
and stuff. So
yeah, while you're going along.
yeah, it's amazing. It's really
Yeah.
good. I think it's the best riding like Harry
in
Potter.
Florida, in Harry Potter world.
Yeah.
It is definitely, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
It's on the site where, I don't know if you've ever been, like years ago, they used to have two roller coasters, a blue and a red one, Dueling Dragons, didn't they?
Yeah, which we went on
Which
many
we
times.
went on, yeah.
Which were brilliant as
and
well.
then they converted it to sort of like theme it like Harry Potter, didn't they?
Yep.
And then they knocked it down, and this is in its place.
Yeah, no, it's Hagrid's.
Yeah, but the queues are
Huge.
like 2-3 hours.
Yeah, I
easily.
think we probably would have queued for 2 hours for it.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
But it's worth it. You've
Yeah.
got to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Really
You've got to at least do it once.
This ride always makes us laugh so
Yeah,
much
it's an
because
old
it's
favourite.
so funny. Because I think the first time we went on it, we didn't really know what it was,
No,
and it's so many different rides in one, isn't it?
because when you first look at it, it just looks like your normal sort of like log flume ride,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Because you see the drop hill,
Yeah,
and
you're like,
it's
oh,
obviously
water
water,
ride.
you're floating around, but when you go on it,
Yeah, it kind of like it's a roller coaster and a log flume.
and
in-
like a
in
little
one.
gentle boat ride as
And a
well.
boat ride, yeah.
like it's all small world sort of
Yeah.
like speed in some points, isn't
And
it?
it's funny because when we went years ago, we didn't really watch YouTube videos or anything back
No.
then. It was like years ago. The first time we went on it, it was so funny because we're going on this little boat ride, and all of a sudden the track comes away, doesn't it?
The water goes and
Yeah.
it's just track.
Yeah,
And it
and you're
takes you
going
up a
really
hill,
fast.
and it takes you up another hill.
Yeah.
And then you come down
Climbing
like a
up.
huge one and get soaked.
Yeah,
There's loads of soaking points, isn't there? Then you go around sort of like a moat area quite
Yeah.
slowly. There's a couple of little tiny bits that you get wet. Then it takes you up again, doesn't it, into the building? And then
Yeah.
it's like, it turns into a roller coaster,
yeah,
doesn't it? For the last sort of like
yeah.
minute.
It's so fun. It really is.
Yeah, really,
so
really
worth
good.
doing, isn't it?
You get so
You
wet.
do
though.
get wet again.
Like really wet. We probably got wetter on that than we did
Yeah.
Infinity Falls.
What we did is we went on Infinity Falls, then we went straight to there and went
Yeah.
on that, and we were just
And
soaked,
then-
and
yeah,
then we went home. So that's what you've got to do.
Yeah.
It's a tip.
It's really good. That's an old favourite, and it's been
yeah,
there for years.
it's been there years, but it's really good.
Yeah, really, really good.
That's how wet we are.
Yeah. Really good though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think I was just as wet on there.
yeah.
Apart from my bum area.
You get wet, yeah.
Alright, so that's generally
the water ride stuff. Hope you
We're
enjoyed them.
This one is a brand new one. We hadn't never been on it before. It's at Busch Gardens, which is Tigris. I think it's their newest ride.
Yeah.
It's it's really quick, isn't it?
Yes, like small.
But it's sort of it shoots you off, and then you come back down and go through where you get on, and
Yeah.
it goes back up backwards, up halfway, then rushes right through, doesn't it? Then it sort of
Yeah.
like goes upside down, goes up to the top, goes upside down slowly,
Yeah.
then does another loop, and then you come back in basically, don't you? It's very quick, but
Yeah.
what you'll see on footage.
Very
it's
quick but very thrilling.
Really, really good. It's definitely one of my favourites there.
So smooth because it's brand new and it's really smooth
Yeah.
and just really, really fun. But you want to do it loads of times
Yeah.
because it's so quick. So when we were there, we did it 4 times.
Yeah.
One after the other.
And probably in a space of, I don't know, half an hour probably,
Yeah.
done it 4 times.
We went to the park. We got to the park pretty much when it opened, and then we went straight to Tigris. That's
Yeah.
the first thing we done because we
Yeah.
like it's the newest coaster. It's the first thing we want to do if we don't do anything else today, as long
That's
as
the
we've
one we
done
want
that.
to do, yeah.
So we did it, and we did it for 4 times.
Yeah, and it's right over the back of the park as well. So it's
So
a
far
long
to
walk.
walk.
Yeah, it's like the furthest point of the park
Yeah.
pretty much, and it's not easy
Yeah.
to find either. Was
No,
it? The
it's hard to
signposting wasn't very
find.
good for it.
No.
We sort of like ended up following a sign that took us like through a restaurant seating area.
Yeah, it was
So
weird.
very odd.
Yeah, it was hard to find.
Maybe we just went in through like a weird
Wrong
way.
way. I
yeah.
think we should have maybe studied the map a bit.
Yeah, we just marched off.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Busch Gardens. It's like so worth the journey to get there because the rides there are so good. If you like rides, you know, it's
It's a whole theme park full of them, isn't it?
every time we go to Florida,
We always go to
Orlando,
Busch Gardens.
we always go Busch Gardens, don't we?
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, always.
Poor Matt has to drive all the way there.
Yeah, it's
How
not
long
too
does it
bad.
take you?
It's between an hour and a half, depending on traffic.
Yeah. So if you're willing to travel for an hour and a half, then
Yeah,
I
I
would
mean,
say.
we've done it in like an hour
yeah,
before, and that's it's not too bad. It's just pretty much a straight road with
Yeah.
a couple of turns off it. So that's what makes it boring because there's no bends in the roads and that. There's so much out there.
no.
They're quite straight and just tedious, aren't they? Long.
It's the reason we do it is because we get the 3-park SeaWorld, Aquatica, Busch Gardens ticket.
Yeah.
Because if you get that, you get the free parking at
Yeah.
all 3 parks.
Yeah.
And obviously you're going to use your Busch Gardens one because you
Yeah.
love it. So
Yeah.
it's good value, we think,
Yeah,
don't we?
yeah, it's definitely good value because of the parking.
Because you
isn't
get free parking.
it? Yeah. So it allows you to park at SeaWorld and Aquatica, like Kelly said,
Yeah.
for nothing for the whole holiday.
For the whole
So you
holiday.
can go in and out there without having to worry.
Yeah, you could just go in and do a couple of rides and then come out.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why we love it. It gives you flexibility on your holiday.
Yeah, we tend to only ever go over to Busch Gardens once on our holidays. We have done
Yeah.
it twice before when we've been caught out by weather on
Yeah.
the first time. And
When
that.
we went before, it
But it's
rained.
right on the west coast of Florida.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
in
Tampa.
Tampa, yeah.
I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, I can't sleep. I need to sober up from this dream. But I can't deny, I can't deny you. I can't deny, I can't deny you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Stay with me until tomorrow. Could you be the one to kill my sorrows? Maybe one night you can play the hero.
Another on our list is Skull Island at
Universal.
Islands of Adventure. So King Kong basically. It's not a roller coaster. You sort of like get on a
Yeah.
like a minibus sort of thing, don't you? Like a safari minibus.
Yeah, like a big, yeah.
Yeah, big bus driven. It's like automated driving, but it's got like a driver that talks to you, like
Yeah.
on it, and you go into
A big thing that opens up, isn't
yeah,
it?
big doors that go onto
Yeah,
it. So
it's
if you've
really
seen the
good.
film, it's a bit like that, and you like it's all like 3D screens around
Yeah.
you, but you don't. It doesn't look like it because it's all around you.
Yeah, it's really
and the
good.
truck moves about when Kong jumps on you, and the dinosaurs running around, and then at the end there's a massive animated King Kong in there.
Yeah,
Huge.
yeah.
Like,
He's so good
massive,
at the end.
yeah.
That what they've done, it's like amazing,
it's,
isn't
just,
it?
it's like easily bigger than like the truck,
Yeah. It's
and
really,
it's only
really
sort of his
good.
shoulders and his head.
Yeah.
So, yes, it's really really good.
It's a little bit scary, the queuing area, because it's got like that like witchy sort of lady.
Yeah, and that person that jumped out.
And there's a person that jumped out from
Yeah.
like in the walls.
Yeah.
It's quite freaky, you know.
Nandoir Ilnehoshaya Ilyenone Bahore Yadla Yusanokore Lare Yadi Takore Shtaya Leade Pokori
Oh my god. But I like it. So it can be a little bit scary for younger children. I wouldn't recommend it. Our girls didn't want to go on it
No,
when
they
they
didn't.
were teenagers.
And there's spiders and that on it
Yeah,
as well, and
so-
like slugs and sort of all
Yeah, I
sorts of
think
weird
it gives you all the warnings anyway.
Yeah, it
so
does,
it's obviously
yeah.
it's up to you if you want to take your children on it. But it is a good ride. It's
Yeah.
it's a 3D ride, but it's good.
Yeah,
isn't it?
really good. We like it.
Yeah,
don't
we like it,
Really
yeah.
good theming. What
Yeah.
it's done is just amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Definitely worth a try.
Yeah.
On the way. Hey, you speak the language? Listen to me, good Tommy. Hiya, Kate.
Hold on, I need more light.
What the? Everybody take me. Kate, behind you. Quiet. Nobody move. Holy cow! He's right in front of us! Nobody panic! Okay, panic! He wants us out of here!
So we just want to say thank you for watching this vlog.
Yeah.
Our second part of our
For all the rides.
Yeah. Hope you're all keeping safe and well in lockdown.
Yeah.
Um,
Please subscribe if you haven't. Give
yeah.
us a thumbs up.
yeah. And
Thanks for watching.
thank you for watching.
Yeah, and we'll see you all soon.
See you soon.
See you later.
Bye.